week been? Oh gosh, today I don't know whether should I say that I'm upset or I've got anger inside. A friend of mine has just told me go and take a break, and I'm thinking of taking a break, but it's just not. I can't even get my head around taking a break because I'm really, really like, what's going on? Anyway, good evening. Welcome to another episode of The Real Coco. How are you? How are you doing? How's your week been? I'm just asking you again. I asked that before. I'm just asking again. Well, today's Coco. It's about what is happening in London right now or that happened yesterday. Woolwich Attack. I don't know where to start. I don't know what to say. I find it really, really appalling. And what I really find disturbing is how Nigerians are going on about it. I find it really, really disturbing the way we're going on about it. It's another thing, right, that something has happened, right? It's true, we don't like it, everybody is upset, right? Something bad is being tagged to Nigeria or to Nigerians yet again. Nobody want to hear it. Nobody is happy about it. But at the end of the day, why do we always argue out of context? I posted on Facebook earlier on, right? And this is what has really got me really, really, should I say got me really mad or got me really upset? All I posted was, what is going on in our community? What is the problem now? I've been here almost 30 years. I'm yet to experience, well, don't let me say I'm yet to. What I'm experiencing now or what I'm seeing around Nigerians right now is so weird that I didn't see that almost 30 years ago when I came to this country. And I'm sure that when our fathers, our mothers came here to study, they didn't go through any of that. They didn't even see any of this. So why it is happening now, I don't know. I don't know. And the reason why this is sort of like caught my attention or got me really upset was, as I used to say, as I posted on Facebook months or years back, that I had a restaurant a while ago and I had these young Nigerian boys, right? About 10 of them. They used to come to my shop, right? And they were ages 12, 13, 14, 15. The eldest at the time was about 16 or about 17. And these guys, even where this attack happened, Woolwich, they used to go there at gunpoint, rob people. And there was a time I had an encounter with these guys, right? These small guys, I was right at my shop. No, I went away, and my staff called me and said, "Oh, Juicy, you have to come back. Some guys have been to the shop to wreck the shop." And I thought, what's going on? Went to Paris at the time, got my kids ready, blah, 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 back to London. I go there and I say, who on earth, who are these guys that could have come to my shop to come and wreck it? And apparently the group of gangs, Nigerian, young boys, going around attacking people. Who are they? And I just phoned around, had my cliques all around. Just called around. I said, you know what? Can you get me these guys? Unfortunately, I got their numbers and I called them up. I said, oi, I heard you've just been to my shop. You came to my shop, you wrecked my shop. What's your problem? And the next thing is, oi, we're coming down now. We're going to shoot your ass. We're going to shoot your fucking ass. I said, please come. But make sure when you shoot me, I die. If you shoot me and I didn't die, or I didn't die immediately, you are gone. So make sure I die right on spot. Jamaicans brought me up. So I know the parole. If you want to do talk, I'm specialized in it. But thank God for his grace. I don't drop and smoke. But come and shoot me. Fortunately, they came. They were opening their boots, opening glove compartments, trying to bring our gun. I stood like this. I said, shoot me. But make sure you shoot me where I'm going to drop immediately. Fortunately or unfortunately for them, when they realized that I didn't move, they just carried me and said, you're a thug. I said, you've just realized that I won't run away from you. It's not possible. And I tell you what, me and these guys and these boys, we became friends. If any guy, any man come to my shop at the time, they will discipline the person. I tell you, these boys, they became my, bodyguard all over the place. But that's not the point. The point is this. Not long after, they came in to hide a gun in my shop. And I found the gun, and I said, what's this? And I called this guy, I said, why have you used my shop as a security place to hide your gun? And they came in wearing bulletproofs and whatever. I thought, what have you got bulletproofs on for? They said, yeah, they went for an operation. And I said, how old are you? That was when I realized the ages of these boys. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now, 2 of them are dead. The rest of them, at least 5 are in jail. These are the boys that I know very, very well. And it's so sad. All Nigerians. This is my point today. Something has happened. I've been getting ridiculous, I call it ridiculous message. Or messages, right? It reads, Nigerians, listen, the bad guys are not Nigerians. Nigerians all over the world should speak out and condemn the beheading of a citizen yesterday in UK. The beheading was done by a British citizen, not a Nigerian, as speculated. And this is what is really, actually, this is what is making my temperature rise. It was done by a British citizen, not a Nigerian. His name does not confirm his nationality. This lunatic was born in the United Kingdom, never been to Nigeria, issued a British certificate in UK, and held a British passport. Suddenly, he is not a Nigerian. His name, Michael Mujahid Adeboloja, right? Parents are Nigerian. Thank you. That is the cocoa of today. Parents. I always tell you, if you're born, your chances of going to hell on Judgment Day, when it comes to children's section, you are free. If you don't born, you are very, very free. If you born, your chances of going to hell when it comes to children parole is very high, because the chances you will be questioned on how you brought up these children. Whether this boy has been to Nigeria or not, his descendants, according to what it's been all over the news, is the descendant of Nigerian. Abibeko, when Obama won election, they went back to Kenya to get his Baba there. And we are here now arguing like paparazzi, like donut eggs, telling me he's not Nigerian, he's got British birth certificate my foot. If my children misbehave, you will not start saying they cannot speak Yoruba. Are you out of your brain? Please, let's call a spade a spade. Why must everything be attributed to Nigerians? This is one of these shows that whether you call, fine. If you don't call, fine. But the truth of the matter is, let's call a spade a spade. He is a Nigerian descendant. Look at this guy, Abdul Qatar, or whatever his name is. They trying to deport this guy back to his descendant, where his root to come from, and became from. He's not fighting it. He's not denying it. His people are not saying he's not of it. But whenever they root something back to Nigerians, they will start running a mad flapapa. What is your problem? It's Nigeria, means it's Nigeria. Kill it off. Since I've been in UK, I'm still waiting for Nigerians that will start a riot. No, please, I don't mean riot. Protest or peace, whatever, to say we are against our children fighting. Mama don't go early morning. Papa don't run away. Papa don't go night job. Who is looking after these children? Nobody. Fine, he's never been to Nigeria. Some of us will be running our mouth, right? This country is not good. I don't say that. Before, I used to say it when my brain was upside down, but my brain is up now. And I'm saying it to everybody. You say this country is not good, abroad is not good, then go back to your country. Shebi, you are proud of Nigeria. Go there now. You are proud to be a Nigerian. get up and go. You are collecting their gyro, you are collecting their free NHS, you are collecting everything. And these people will be running them and telling me that, okay, you came to our country to thief. Now your money then thief. Please cut it off. Telephone lines 0203 355 5526. If you got anything to chip in, call. If you want to abuse me, I did sit down here today. That's why I'm sitting on the high chair, because I'm really, really upset. See the picture of this lunatic, this guy. Nigerian, no. Look at him. See the lady walking past, black lady. She didn't even shake body. The man was holding machete. And this lady walked through with blood on his handle. This woman didn't even, I bet you she's coming from early evening or early afternoon or something, for her to be 200 miles away. His interview was only one person that actually confronted this guy. Let us watch that interview, please, my producer. Let's see that interview, please. You can't see. You got it? Thank you.
That we must fight them as they fight us. An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. I apologize that women had to witness this today, but in our lands, our women have to see the same. You people will never be safe. Remove your governments. They don't care about you.
He said in his land, right? Women has to witness this. Let me read it out to you what he said, because this is his statement, right? I got this off the internet, so prove me wrong if I'm wrong. He said the only reason we have killed this man today is because Muslims are dying daily by British soldiers. Let me tell you this. This show is not about religion. This show today is about our children, us, Nigerians. I'm a Nigerian. Yes, I hold British Bali, but I'm a Nigerian descendant from Ekiti, go. I will not deny that one. But when I'm wrong, I am proud to say I am wrong, because I want to learn, right? So this is not about religion. So don't start calling me and telling me it's Muslim story. I don't want to hear. And these British soldiers is one. It's an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. By Allah we swear, by the Almighty Allah, we will never stop fighting you until you leave us alone. So what if we want to live by the Sharia in Muslim lands? Why does that mean you must follow us and chase us and call us extremists and killers? Rather, we're extreme. Well, it's not even that one, no. I apologize that women had to see this today. But in our land, our women have to see the same. In our land, women have to see the same. That is very powerful, right? You people will never be safe. Remove your government. They don't care about you. Do you think David Cameron is going to get caught in the streets when we start busting our guns? Do you think the politicians are going to die? No, it's not. It's going to be the average guy like you, your children. So get rid of them. Tell them to bring our troops back so you can all live in peace. Leave our lands and you will live in peace. That's all I have to say. Allah's peace and blessings be upon you. Salam alaikum. The cocoa here is this, right? He's fighting a lost battle. He's already lost the battle anyway. I leave that. But that's what he said in that video. But I'm not even going by what he said there now. But what I'm going by is us fighting that is Nigerian, is not Nigerian, is got British birth certificate, is got this, is got that. That is not bone of contention, my brothers, my sisters. The bone of contention here is what this guy has done. It's wrong. I think we've got another picture of him and the other guy that was, see, he's holding that. This is appalling. It's not on. When something is happening in our community, why can't we just condemn it instead of taking A and B and putting it together to make it look at blood on his hands? Look at it. This is ridiculous. Okay, they've attributed him to us. Isn't it you Yoruba people that always say ọmọ tó dáa ní ti bàbá ẹ̀, ọmọ tí ò dáa ní ti ìyá ẹ̀? Good child is for the baba, bad child is for the mama. And that is what British people are doing now. Good child is for them. Bad ones, they can go to their country. Is there anything wrong with that one? When I always tell people, we Nigerians, we are more racist than normal racists, than the word racist itself. And we will be saying, no, we're not racist. These people are racist. This thing has happened now. They've been able to trace this guy. Look at the bombing in Boston. That bombing, they've traced it back to Shenzhen, whatever country that country is called. They traced it back. Must we start condemning because they said this thing is of Nigerian, then we'll start fighting it? It's not going to stop anything. What is going to stop something is us condemning it together. That one is number one of this cocoa. Number two of this cocoa is this, right? When I was going through the internet and checking out the interviews of the people, you know, they went to Romford because apparently they lived in Romford for some years, about 2, 3, 4 years. He lived there with his parents. And one of the neighbors said that they used to hear so much noise from their house. And the man said they had to put a van to in between his house and their house to cut down the noise. We all have noisy neighbors. Even when my neighbors, when they were cocoa, I had to change rooms because my house is only 2 bedrooms. I had to change rooms, right? Because sometimes I always hear my neighbor doing cocoa and they always turn my brain. So I moved my kids to that room and I moved to the other room so I won't be hearing it. So noise is inevitable. You will always hear your neighbors making noise. So that one is not even bone of contention. But the bone of contention is whenever something happens, you will hear neighbors talking. The guy that killed his kids with his wife, they asked neighbors. They spoke to neighbors. Now, do you know these people? Can you tell us about these people? And this guy said, this guy was very aggressive. We have been brought up in a very aggressive manner. Regardless of what religion this guy has followed, we have been brought up in a very aggressive manner. And that will live with us for a very long time. It's not about apportioning blames or whatever. You know, a lady made a comment on Facebook. She said, and his parents, where are they from? Mars? Whatever color his passport is or where he was born, his parents are still Nigerians. And that speaks volume. Wake up call for every parent. We seems to have lost touch with reality and chasing shadows. And that's the gospel truth. We have. If you got anything to say, even if you want me to shut up, call him. 0203 355 5526. And I posted on Facebook as well. If you want to send a text message that you don't want to call because some people are telephone shy, you can send me a text 075 068 11309. Woolwich Attack. This, as God, whether we like it or not, will have a bad impact on us. Okay, you can argue it again. He was born in London, Abi. British, he's never been to Nigeria. What about the one that wanted to bomb the plane going to America? Born and buttered and bred with gari and epa in Nigeria. I was still thinking of bombing. Does it really matter where you were born? No, it's got nothing to do with where you're born. But when good things or bad things happen, it will go back to where you come from. Why are we hiding away from it? Do we really have to hide away from that fact? Woolwich as it is already bad enough for us, for people living around the area, because there's always stop and search around there anyway. Lots of Nigerians, I always tell people, the Nigerians or the people they chase away from Peckham is Woolwich, Thamesmead. That's where they moved to. And that's the truth. Right? That's where they've moved to. Woolwich, Peckham. People they chased away from Peckham, they live in Thamesmead, Woolwich, whatever. The last time I went to Woolwich, I stood there and I was thinking, oh, please. Man. Even this not the happen for Lagos like that anymore. You did Mama Charlie like you. They say about Granny go on benye. Are we talking about brain? No, let's get real. What is wrong is wrong. Even when you get on the bus, the way we talk on the bus. Hey, but you don't even let me say that though, because the other day I had this Zimbabwe lady talking. Oh God. I had to say to her, madam, can you keep your voice down, please? You're in the public area. It's not even only that though. Nigerians will be talking, will be walking, and if they hold the phone like this, they will knock you down with that phone. No respect. I love being Nigerian. I'm a Nigerian, whether I carry whatever passport I carry. But what is happening is wrong. It is wrong. 0203 355 5526. If you have anything to say, I'm asking today, we parents abroad, have we lost the plot? If someone somewhere can sit there and brainwash our kids, does that mean we've lost the plot? Or we've lost the power over our children? There was a time that my kids didn't go to school for 3 months. I went to the school to, what happened? A boy kicked my son, and his tooth went into his lips, and he had injury, and I had to take him for surgery and whatever and whatever. And I just went back to the school. I said, if you don't show me that boy, you will see fire on the mountain. Eventually, they sent a letter home. They said they banned me from attending the school, but they will suspend the boy for 2 days. If I didn't kick a fuss, they wouldn't have suspended that boy from school for 2 days. But they banned me from the school till end of term that time. And when I bring my kids to school, I have to drop them 50 yards away from the school. I just sent them a letter. I didn't even write a letter. I just said they called me when they didn't see my kids in school the next day. They said, why? I said, you banned me from school. You are expecting my kids to come to that school. Are you out of your brain? It's not possible. When they tell you something, fight back. It's not a matter of fighting, self. Show your point. I always tell them, if it's the child benefit you are giving me, that won't let me have authority over my children. I beg, coin, keep your child benefit. But up till date, they didn't tell me not to have authority over my children. If you think it's coin that owns your children, fine. Don't correct them. I grew up here. I went to school here. So I know the parole. I know what it's like. I know what life can be like for those kids. Even in Nigeria as well. What about people in cultism in Nigeria? Well, what about them? It's the same parole now. Come on. I stopped my kids from going to school, and they didn't go for 3 months. Social services, they came to my house. They said, if I don't let my kids go to school, they send me to jail. I said, I'm all ready. I'm not letting my kids go to that school if I don't have access to that school. Eventually, they put my kids, they put them on home school. Until they were able to find them another school. We were staying at home for 3 months togetherness. No wahala. I went for meetings. Eventually, they let me be. That is the cocoa of the matter. I beat my daughter one day. She got to school. The teacher, mistress called me. I said, oh, she's not looking very whatever today. I said, yeah, she did something wrong as well. Should I go home and bring her luggages? I got up. No, Miss Adereti, wait, let her. I said, no need to talk. I will go and bring her stuff. You can keep her. I beg you. If somebody can cocoa me, I open my yash, be cocoed, born picking, and you're telling me how to train my kids. I beg. That's not the matter. What is the point? If you're scared that the authority will do this to you because you are correcting your kids, how are you correcting your kids? That is what you need to ask yourself. You work lunchtime, early morning, early afternoon, especially us single. Me, I only work 2 hours a day. My son go to school by himself every morning, and I tell you what, I still find it painful. So I always make sure when they get back from school, I'm at home. At least out of 5 days, I will be home 4 days to make sure they meet me at home, do their own work with them, and spend time with them. How many parents are ready to do that? When I had my restaurant, I didn't have time for my kids. I did not have time. I thank God every day that I'm penniless now. I live hand to mouth now. I am grateful to God. I am so happy. When I'm broke, I call my brother, I call my sister, I call my mother to send me money. I'm grateful to God. If I did become penniless, I will not know the value of being with my children. Yes, you're a single mother. Yes, your husband has gone away. And you fathers that you think you are doing parents a favor, you are doing your wife a favor by looking after the children. You've lost the plot. Your head is not correct. It is not correct. If you can choke a woman and born pikin and you think you are doing her a favor by babysitting that child, you are out of your brain. Yes, today I am really upset because what you people are saying is out of it. We have culture according to our society. What is the culture? Discipline. To a level that is reasonable. But when something is wrong in a society, why can't we pinpoint it and accept that this thing, it is wrong? Look at Fayed, what did they call him? The man that owns Harrods. Till he left this country, they didn't give him British citizenship. With all his billions, they didn't give him British citizenship. And that is why I love this country. When they want to yell you, they will yell you to the last call. So who are you Nigerians that they won't pinpoint when you've done something wrong? No, tell me. If you live in Woolwich and you saw what happened yesterday, call in, let's hear your own story. When the dying man, when he was on the floor there, before ambulance and all that, before they got there, Oyibo people moved nearer to that man. Pampering, you know, they cuddled the man. They were there, they saw him. Yes, there were other Oyibo people, there were other black people. How many black people moved there to help? How many of you? How many? How many was so? I saw some guys there standing on the phone. They cannot move there and disarm the boy. So what are we talking? What are we talking? Because they called him Nigeria now, you are fighting, you are doing flat papa. Say waiting up. He's Nigeria, whether you like it or not. Shut up your mouth. He is Nigeria. We are not shying away from it. What we need to do now is correct other children. Let other children, I've shown this to my children. I've spoken to my children about it. Do you want to end your life like this? This is not correct. This is not right. Show this to your children. Train them. Let them know, regardless of your religion, you must have the fear of God in you. Regardless of it. This has got nothing to do with religion at all. It's to do with upbringing. It is to do with upbringing. Nothing else. I was reading somebody said this woman, the mother of this boy, is a church goer. The second boy, they said he wasn't born here, but he got naturalized and became a British citizen. And the parent of the boy with the machete, with the blood on his hand, his mom goes to church. We always believe our life dependent on church. What is the cocoa of the church that you are going to, that you cannot stay with your children? What is the cocoa of the church that you are going to? Tell me. My papa, my mama, they be Christian. Now inside church, they born me. It didn't stop me from smoking. It didn't stop me from taking weed when I used to take it. It didn't stop me. Meaning I didn't live with them. Many of you Nigerians were brought up by Omodo, housemaid, or by one auntie in the village, or by one auntie in Abuja or Lagos or Ibadan, because your mommy couldn't look after you, and you had to go there and do Omodo. Am I lying? So obviously you will turn out and start running your mouth anyhow. Come on, let's get real. What is wrong is wrong. Let us call a spade a spade. This thing has happened. Let us condemn it together. As Nigerians living in London, abroad, UK, why can't we come up together, form a caucus, form a society, form something, do something together, do a mass march. We're against all these boys killing in Tottenham, Nigeria, in Peckham, Nigeria, North Dulwich, Nigeria, Arsenal, Nigeria, Kirikon, Nigeria. What's singing? How many killings? Have you heard that they killed another Nigeria, then we start shouting, they killed another teller, they kill Kinikatella, they kill Kinika Purple. Is that the point? What about us that are killing? It is wrong. We have a caller online. Who is calling and where you calling from, please?
Hi, Abife.
Hello?
You know, I've got problem with the internet. I couldn't hear anything.
You can't hear anything?
I can't hear you at all. It's difficult.
Really?
Yeah.
So I've just been waffling since how many minutes now? Chineke me. Can you imagine? I've been waffling for 30 minutes. My producer.
I can't hear anything. I've tried my iPad. I've tried on my phone. I'm on my laptop now. It's the same thing. It's very difficult.
It's not coming out at all?
No, you know, there's a thing going round and round on it.
Really?
Yeah, I can't hear anything.
Oh, Chineke me. Sorry. Oh, yeah, add something to my story today, Jerry.
I don't know, you know, I don't know what you're talking about.
Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, what have you got to add today?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's about the Woolwich Attack, we Nigerians going against it that the boy is not Nigerian. So it doesn't matter whether he's Nigerian or not, or he's got British.
It doesn't matter if he's Nigerian or is it not a Nigerian name?
Ataya.
He's Nigerian.
But our people are saying that he's British born. He's never been to Nigeria, so he shouldn't.
It doesn't matter
Nigerian.
if he's been to Nigeria or not, but he's got Nigerian name.
Ataya.
So why would they say he's not Nigerian?
That's what they say, no, Ataya for them, or our people, Ataya. Thank you, my sister. Please try again, refresh the screen, and if it's not coming up, please call back.
The issue now is not about Nigerian boy or Nigerian. It's what he has done.
Exactly.
It's bad.
Exactly.
It's shocking. I was so shocked.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's not Nigerian. That's what you're talking about.
Ooh. Never mind. Thank you so much, my sister. Please, if you can't hear it again, please call back to let us know, please.
All right.
Thank you so much. All right, bye-bye. My producer. So I've waffled for 30 minutes. You can hear me? Yeah. You can hear it. Okay. Anyway, is the boy Nigerian or not? According to your own dictionary. Not until I got to UK. That was when I know that your place of birth is your citizenship. It's your national. I didn't know all these things, so not until I got to UK. That was when I started hearing, where were you born? I'm thinking born. So they should be calling me Omo Ibadan because I was born in Ibadan. My parents are from Ekiti, so I shouldn't even be claiming Ekiti to start with. Go Papa. If it's where you are born, so I be Ibadanian or your Statian. I'm not even Nigerian, no. Omo Ibadan, meaning I'm not from Ekiti. Bullshit. When they're telling you that you are from, that is what I don't understand. They say you claim the country where your father come from. Abi, is that not the way it is? Talk now. Okay, the father is from Nigeria. And you're not telling me that he's British, he's not Nigerian. We like to twist and mingle things to suit ourselves, Nigerians. We are very good at that. I like us. Thank you, my producer. Shifting blames, blaming other people. You said that Baba get pikin. When I was complaining, when people are complaining that their kids' father are not looking after the children, I will get people sending me inbox messages saying, Baba no lomo, it's the father that owns the children. Don't worry, when they grow up, they will go and look for the father. Okay, where is the father? The father of this pikin has just killed somebody. Is it not Nigeria? Mr. Culture. When we talk now, I have this friend in Nigeria, Quadri. Oh, yeah, what's his name? And Happy. I hope you watch this. You start fighting me over culture now. Our culture, according to Nigerians, say where the father comes from is where the child comes from. It's because of passport that we lost that culture in our brain. We lie too much. We Nigerians. We wiggle our way to get things. Now when it comes to British citizenship, American citizenship, European citizenship, that is when we start cutting it. Abi, we start cutting it. But when it comes to reality, then you push it away. We're talking about passport. You are putting it with reality. Who is the owner of this? Who born this pikin? When the parent of this child God to help, God will even ask them how they brought up this kid. So why are we lying about this? Why you know, it is so annoying. It is annoying. And if you're watching and you can not hear me, please call in 0203. I'm even saying the number as if they hear me again. But let me pretend as if they hear it. 0203 355 5526. And if you're calling from abroad, remember to add 44. Don't look at me like that because I understand what you're trying to say. That is the cocoa. Woolwich Attack. Michael Adeboloja. Where is that from in Nigeria itself? Osun State? Where? Ogun State? Oyo? You don't know. It's south. It's all those PDP area, BAC. Who governs themselves? AC or PDP? One of those. You see that Lagos, Nigerian, Oyo State, Ekiti State, Ondo State, Osun State is one of those states. Why are we hiding away from the truth? Why can't we face it? What the boy did is wrong. We all know it. We can all feel it. So why can't we just put our hands together, put our hearts together and say, you know what? We don't want this. I know all this BB broadcast or whatever is all about we say we don't want it. But why say that we shouldn't be putting it to Nigerians? They have to nail it on something. It's got to be done. Obama, the president that is presidenting the whole world now, is from Kenya. But before we say black American, is black African. No. Obama is black African, not black American. Leave that one. Don't deceive yourself. Boris Johnson is not British from descendant. He's from Germany. Even the queen lineage. Queen husband is not British, for your information. Yes. Am I lying? Yes, queen's husband is not proper British. He's from other countries. His lineage is not British. So why are we lying to ourselves? All of a sudden we take something and twist it. Google it for me. I be Google. Which show you put on there? King Philip. What is his name? Google. He is not full blown British. They will always trace people back to their roots. And the moment they trace us back to our root, why fight it? Why can't we just embrace it? It's happened. Nobody is condoning it. Nobody is saying it is right. But we can at least say, you know what? Let's fight it back. The other day I was thinking to myself, I said, we need to do a rally to let people know, to let our kids know about bullying in school. That Nigerian parents, you know, we need to start doing something. We really need to come together and do something. Nigerians in London especially, we need to come together and form a strong, you know, how do I, diaspora, what is this English? I don't even know. And do some sort of rally to say, you know what, we're against all these killings among the youngsters. We don't want it. It's not what we want. I don't look at all this stop and search. It's going to increase. Many people are still in Nigeria that they want to come to London. And I keep saying it. If you're in London, the Bible says, "Ẹni tó fẹ́ lọ síwájú Síónì, òun ló máa ṣe rere o." I'm still looking for that verse in the Bible. Those who want the peace in Zion is what will do good. Those are the people that will do good. You cannot be living in this land and be cursing this land and expect this land to bear you fruit. Good fruit. It's impossible. You cannot be living in London and be condemning London. You are better off getting up, JJ, go back. If that British passport is disturbing you, please give it back. It's not by force. I'm telling you, it is not by force. It is not by force. My sister, if you're watching, please refresh your screen because they've just tested it here and it's working. Maybe it's just started working. Now my producer is trying to do boboing. because it's been saying it's Nigerian, it's British, it's not Nigerian, he's been talking that one since. And I've told him, if I see Murtala Mohammed Airport, I will get him castrated. Yes. We need to know true Nigerians now. America, I think they don't allow dual nationality. I'm not too sure. Please, if anybody knows, inbox me, let me know. I know Germany, they don't allow it. So Nigerians there with dual nationality, they have got Nigerian passport. They're hiding it. They shouldn't find it with them. If they bust them and they see them with Nigerian passport. Even Austria, I don't think they allow dual nationality. No. Choose one. Choose one. Do you want to be Nigerian or you want to be British? Even if you choose to be British, when something happens, they will trace you back to your lineage. Stop lying to yourself. Stop deceiving yourself. You've got this thing in you already, Nigerian. Accept it. But let us stop arguing out of context. That is what is killing us today. That is why we keep making the same mistakes over and over again. We're talking A, you are talking B. How does it add up? How can you be sending a BB message broadcast? 560 something people did Olympics. 12 people of them are Nigerian. Is that up to 10%? You should be ashamed of yourself. Whoever composed that stupid broadcast should be ashamed of him or herself. 500 and something people did competition, represented a country. Only 12 people are from your country. Called Nigerian. No, they're not even Nigerian. They're British born Nigerian. They said, okay, they didn't call them British Nigerian. Whatever. Does it make sense? Ani Nigeria yìí ti gbogbo wa ni. Kó máa gbọ́dọ̀ bàjẹ́. Èwo wá ní story. Ìyẹn ni mo mọ̀. Why we dilly-dally story? It doesn't worth it. Something is wrong. It is wrong. What has gone wrong in our society amongst Nigerians? You see these Asians, right? They do meetings. These Indian people, Pakistani, they do meetings, you know. They do. The only thing we do is party. That is the only time where there is unity between us. When we are doing Ashrebi, we will bring people together for that party. Why can't we form a community, a society that we're ready to march together and condemn whatever is wrong in our society? If you say something is wrong now, they will tell you, yeah, and the British people doing it, and these Oyibo people doing it. Leave those ones. Face your own. Face your own wahala. Your own wahala dey there in front of you. You're looking at your next door neighbor. What's your own? Is it your next door neighbor that is asking you to do something? No. Why can't we just deal with it? For crying out loud. Please. We don't need all this. It's happened. They're telling us this person is Nigerian descendant. Let's embrace it. Way forward. Ọlọ́mọ kìlọ̀ fọ́mọ rẹ̀ o ní ààbò tó bá ti níwèé gbénu ilé ẹ̀ kó bá níwèé bọ́ síta tó bá ní ìbọn má gbé síta tó bá lọ́bẹ mú pamọ́ ló bá tán ló bá finish. I don't like the way you are smiling. I don't like it. It's the truth. You don't have driver's license. Don't drive. Don't call them racist, you. Because I will come back here to talk. You know already that from this time henceforth, right, there will be stop and search. If you drive without license, you will get caught. So don't come up with bullshit story that they're racist. They are not racist. And if you know you're tired of this system, I am praying for them to increase my gyro. Please quickly give them their bali so they will increase my gyro. The more people claiming that thing is, the less the money we will be getting. If you know this country is no longer fulfilling your needs, I beg you go. Not be by force. Because this Ilu Yatali must be great. In the name of Jesus. I prophesy. I decree in the name of Jesus. Nigeria, those of you there, pray for Nigeria. Because my mama prayed for Nigeria. My papa prayed for Nigeria before he died. And it's still not changing. You don't know why? Because we Nigerians are not changing. We're not changing our mentality. We're not changing the way we think. We're not changing the way we reason. We need to start changing the way we reason. When we change that, things will start working for us. We need to change our thoughts. A positive thought cannot work with a negative attitude. It's impossible. We cannot trust one another. We're all corrupt. You show somebody love, they will think you want something from them. Partners in the house. Husband will be building a house, the wife doesn't know. It shows how desperate we are. The Bible says the heart of a man is continually wicked. Nigerians, why? They will say, I don't have anything good to say about Nigerians. You tell me one good thing to say. They put solar power, Tony Street, Allen Avenue. I went back to Nigeria 6 months later, they've removed them. Is it the government that put them there that removed them? Tell me. Solar power energy for roof day. 6 months later, they've started removing them. Is it the government that removed them? Even we ourselves were full of evil. We are evil possessed. And we need to leave these things. It is not good. It is not on. I love Nigeria because I love my gbegere and ewedu, my amola. I go to Olaiya at Surulere. I mark register there every day whenever I'm in Nigeria. I got to eat that. But I will not shy away from the truth. There's something wrong. They don't give back change. If I go to any shop here, they will give me my 1p change. Your change remain 5 naira, 10 naira in Nigeria, they won't give it back to you. Yes, say whatever you want to say, it's the truth. Not until I started asking for my change, that's when they started giving me my change back at petrol stations. Why? Even this new mall, they don't give back change. One day my change remained 50 kobo. I waited and collected my 50 kobo. Yes, call me stingy bastard. I am. I collected my 50 kobo change at this Kiriko ShopRite mall that they sell everything at Lekki. I collected my 50 kobo. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm stingy. Yes. What is wrong is wrong. We need to start moving forward, changing our thoughts, doing things together. Nigerians in UK, we don't do things together. And it is wrong. We can gossip. You see that free phone? When one-to-one, before they turn to T-Mobile, the biggest mistake they ever made was to give us free evening and weekend call that time. Be guaranteed, be assured. People on one-to-one network that time, their line will be engaged. Talking. Can we use that free calls? Me now, I have unlimited on my line. Right? I have unlimited. My unlimited, why can't I use it to benefit other people? Which I'm using right now because I'm using it for my cocoa matter. But one thing I would love to do is to create a match for Nigerians here. We don't want this thing anymore. We want our children to be good. We don't want our children to be killing people, to be involved in stabbing or whatever. We need to do this sort of match amongst us here in London. It is important. If we don't make these moves, it's not going to look at Jamaicans. They're doing something. How many Jamaicans do we hear now that are killing people? Let's get real. You will only see Jamaicans fighting over drug matter. And as bad as we look at Jamaicans, they're not that bad though. They ate lies. When you hear Jamaicans talk 20 years ago, 30 years ago, they will say, Bamba Clan, me hate them African people. They're not too lie, man. That is what they will tell you. Them too lie. You black African, you come from Africa, come lie to me. Me no one no lie from you. It's the truth. We lie from our nose, from our teeth, everywhere lie coming out. They hate it. Jamaicans, before a Jamaican can lie to you, in fact, you've pushed them to the core. Jamaicans, that me, I know that I had parole with when I was growing up, because now Jamaicans and them trained me. You understand? They will tell you the truth. They will go, a spade is spade. If they only want to sleep with you, run. They will tell you, I want to sleep with you and run. They won't tell you, yes, I want to marry you. They won't tell you that. Especially the one from Yardi. You know, the one from Yardi, the one that come from Yardi, Jamaican. They're different to the one burn and buttered in England. They're different. But the one, the proper Jamaican, they won't lie to you. They tell you truth. And we need to do that as well. You come from Nigeria, you must know how to tell the truth. But you come from Nigeria and now you come here lie. Why? Say the truth. Say everything. I got to Nigeria the other day. All they see here is lie and corruption. Everybody call they are not here in London. All they do is lie as well. Why? Please, my fellow Nigerians. Even there's a boy in that Woolwich area. Boy doing what's this guy doing? Check. He's doing Ike. He's doing, now he want to go and contest for governorship. I said Nigeria case done better. How can someone that is doing Ike fraud in London wake up one day to say going to contest for governorship in Nigeria? It shows how mad that society is. And I'm waiting for when he will go to Nigeria to do that campaign. I has to be there. I has to be there. It shows how bad the society is. You are in London. You are doing book and card. You are doing 419. And one day you got up, you want to go and govern Odidi Lagos State. Oofwa. I have to be at that election. I am sorry. These are the things that are wrong in our society. I know when I walk from today, I have to watch my head because I know they're warning me here already that I've stepped beyond my boundary with my mouth. That I know. But I am telling you, if you are doing 419 in London, doing Ike, and you think you are going to govern some states in Nigeria, it is impossible. Only work. We want good people to go. Even people are telling me to come and do politics. I cannot do politics in Nigeria because my mouth is too big. They will kill me. That's one I know. You understand what I'm saying? We want good people in that politics place. People that will talk the truth. That is what we want. In fact, just let me shut up. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for tuning in today. My body is boiling. In fact, oh my God, I can't even see everything I've got in my mouth today. I cannot because it's too much. We need to start changing our ways. Single mothers, they will blame you for the child you didn't bring up well. Baba Wele, they run away. They will blame you. I'm telling you. As you are now, you've left your kids. You've run after another woman. Who do you think will look after those kids? Here in London. Why can't you work together and make your relationship work? So that you bring up these children together. All God sends hours is you doing it. Early morning, early evening, early afternoon. I'm not saying my kids are the best. They are work in progress. You understand? But we must be... The day I was talking to my daughter and I said, do you have a boyfriend? I was doing my eyelashes. I was going out that day. I was putting mascara. I'd be waiting. And she said, yes, Mom. I bet you that mascara entered my eye one time. I nearly died. I said, what? Boy, what? That was when I changed. Bam. And I started talking to her. Small. The things they do, we don't know. Up till this day, all the results I got from Skinner School for Girls, none of my family asked me of those results. We used to live at Pembury Estate. I put those results under the carpet. They didn't ask me. I didn't give them my report. And the result was you, unqualified. unclassified, UF9 parallel, boom, but they didn't ask me. How many of us follow our children to parents' evening? Do we know what they're doing in school? We don't know. I've got student loan that I'm still paying. How many of you have student loan? Do you want your children to go and get student loan as well? They will end up being like this. We don't want that. Regardless of the situation, Nigerian will always be Nigerian. But the moment they say it's us that's done something wrong, don't let us apportion blame. Don't let us start pointing fingers, accusing fingers. Let us accept jeje and start working on things to make it better. I was told today that the owner of Gatwick Airport is Nigerian. That's his own wahala. You own Gatwick Airport. Muritala Mohammed Airport. No escalator. Sure. Now your own wahala be that one. You to invest where your mouth is. Thank you for tuning in today. I'm waiting for all your courses and whatever you have for me. And you contesting for election, because this has happened yesterday at Woolwich, and you are coming from southeast of London to go and contest for election, and you're a 419, you're a fraudster. I'm on your case now. Huh? This is Abefe Badiaran. Just tuned into www.fusionplustv.com. Any queries, any inquiries, feel free to call me 075 068 11309. And if you need to send me an email, is help@abefebadiaran.com. Woolwich Attack, Nigerians condemn it. We don't want it in our society. We don't do it. Christians, Muslims, all over Nigerian, home and abroad, they condemn it. They don't want it. They're not part of it. Whatever this guy, whatever came upon him to have done that, it is terrible. We don't want it. Whether it's Nigerian or British, we don't want it. And to the family of the guy that was killed, my heart goes out to it. And all Nigerians, home and abroad, they can only send their condolences. Thank you for tuning in today. God bless. And be here again next week. Next time. Same time. Thank you. Bye-bye.